The Maze of True Treasure. At the Academy of Enchantment, students gathered outside the entrance to the legendary Maze of Mysteries. Professor Evergreen, with a twinkle in his eye, began, "Today, we have a new student joining us. This is Leo from the illustrious Davenport family. The Davenports are known for their significant contributions to magical research and their immense wealth. Let's make him feel welcome." Leo gave a polite nod and smiled, but inside, he was eager to prove himself and make new friends. Professor Evergreen continued, "Today, you will face the challenges of the Maze of Mysteries. At its center lies a room filled with treasures. Those who reach it will receive a treasure that the room deems suitable for them. But beware, the maze is filled with puzzles and trials that test your courage and cooperation." Emily and her friends, Alex, Sarah, Thomas, and Eric, were excited for the adventure. Leo, eager to fit in and make friends, quickly found himself surrounded by students impressed by his wealth and confidence. Leo naturally assumed the role of leader, hoping to navigate the maze effortlessly. As they entered the maze, Leo took charge, solving the first few puzzles with ease. His new acquaintances cheered him on, enjoying the spectacle of his abilities without contributing much. Leo felt a mix of pride and pressure, hoping his efforts would earn him genuine friendships. But as they ventured deeper, the challenges became more daunting. They encountered a room with shifting walls and magical traps. Leo, confident in his skills, decided to tackle it alone, believing it was the best way to impress his new friends. However, things quickly spiraled out of control. His friends, thinking Leo could handle everything by himself, grew too scared and ran away, leaving him to face the dangers alone. Leo found himself struggling with the traps, realizing he couldn't manage everything by himself. At that moment, Emily and her friends found Leo. Seeing his predicament, they rushed to his side. "Leo, let us help," Emily said gently. "We can get through this together." Leo hesitated, feeling embarrassed and shy about accepting help. He had always been the one to impress others, not to rely on them. But as the traps closed in, he couldn't hold it any longer and got hurt. Emily and her friends immediately stepped in front of him, using their magic to shield him from further harm. Alex conjured a protective wind barrier. Sarah summoned water to douse the fiery traps. Thomas used his earth magic to stabilize the shifting ground, and Eric created illusions to distract the maze's guardians. "Leo, you don't have to do this alone," Emily said, her voice calm and reassuring. "True strength comes from working together." Realizing the sincerity in their words, Leo finally let go of his pride and agreed to cooperate. Together, they devised a plan. Leo used his fire magic to disable the traps, while Emily and her friends supported him, combining their skills to navigate through the maze's challenges. As they worked together, Leo noticed a change in the dynamic. Emily, Alex, Sarah, Thomas, and Eric didn't treat him as the rich and famous boy. They saw him as a fellow student, a friend. The trust and cooperation they displayed made Leo feel truly accepted for the first time. Their teamwork paid off as they reached the center of the maze. The room of treasures greeted them with a warm glow, and a voice echoed, "You have proven yourselves worthy by understanding the true value of cooperation and friendship. Choose your treasures." Each of them received a unique treasure that matched their abilities and personalities. Leo's treasure was an enchanted mirror that not only reflected his true self, but also had the power to show the intentions and emotions of those around him, helping him understand and connect with others on a deeper level. As they left the maze, Leo thanked Emily and her friends. I've always tried to impress others. But today, I learned that true friends are those who stand by you and work together. You don't always have to be perfect. Your friends are there to support you." Professor Evergreen smiled as they recounted their adventure. "You've all learned a valuable lesson. The greatest treasures are the friendships and bonds we form along the way." From that day on, Leo felt truly accepted and part of the group. He and his new friends knew that the true magic of the Academy was not just in their skills, but in their willingness to support and rely on each other. Good night, little dreamers. Remember, just like Leo discovered, the true treasures in life come from the friendships and bonds we build by working together. You don't always have to be perfect. Your friends are there to support you. Sweet dreams.